Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as the Empire. This is episode 13. Now, in today's episode, Chaos is coming down from the north, of course. So, we are relatively repaired with our high walls. And let's see our plan, I guess. So, we currently have Karl Franz up in the north in Nordland. Nordland is probably my weakest point because we only just took it quite recently. So we have Karl Franz here. I would like to upgrade this army to great swords at some point and just get it a little bit more of a higher tier. We have constructed a Altdorf conclave of battle wizards, so we're going to be able to get Balthazar Gelt in this episode as well, so it's pretty good timing. We have a tier 3 barracks, but seeing that my swordsmen here, my crossbowmen and my handgunners have got really high chevrons, rank 5 and 5 here. It's a pretty good army, even though it's pretty low tier, even with the 2 mortars and the Reichsguard. So Karl Franz is in the north. I currently have 2 armies down here at Tal Abheim, or Talabheim, right? So we have Theo here, the treasurer, and we have Elderbrand. Richard Helborg was actually slain, if you can remember. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be Balthazar Gelt's army. So we can raise him up. 825 he's going to cost. There's a couple other generals, but let's get Balthazar Gelt straight and right into the campaign. Perfect timing, if I do say so myself. So let's leave him here, and we'll rally this up at the start of the next turn. Now, obviously, Chaos has come, so that we get that additional corruption. So in Altdorf, and in all my territories, we have the Shrine of Sigmar. Now, as you see here, the Shrine of Sigmar gives reduction in Vampiric and Chaos corruption. So at the moment, even though it's a 4.9% corruption, we're only getting a 0.2 per turn, which is very, very low, and I would like to upgrade that as well. Once I have enough money. I can't upgrade it in certain settlements because they're not tiered enough. Bugger. Here we can. So I'm just going to double check 0.1. In some territories it's only 0.1. You do need to keep an eye on that corruption, otherwise it's going to bite you in the ass. It's a little bit higher here because we still haven't built it yet. One more turn until we get the Shrine of Sigmar. So we have 2,600 in the bank. Because we have that Battle Wizard Enclave, I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to get a Battle Wizard. We currently already have a Bright Wizard, a Light Wizard. We could get a Celestial Wizard. That might be better for me. Defense. Yep. So let's go with Colt here. He'll be our Celestial Wizard. Let's move him up with Balthazar Gelt. We have 1,500 in the bank. Let's have a look at our empire now, shall we? So we have a pretty large empire. We have the Reichland, the Wasteland, Nordland, Hochland, Middenland, and Tebekland. We're currently at war with Scaling and Varg, and obviously the Warriors of Chaos. We need to deal with Archaon. We'll probably push against Bretonia as well, and probably push left once we finish off Chaos. But guys, please take into consideration that this is my first Empire campaign. I'm doing this blind, this series, all my Warhammer, so I haven't well, by the time you watch this, you could be watching this from a year from now, a week from now of recording, 2 years, so please take in consideration. So we have the Chaos Army pushing down here. I'm assuming there's a couple more here we can't see, but it's not looking good for Kislev. They're getting absolutely buggered up here in Prague. A couple of Scalings are pushing down from the north. Funnily enough, there's actually been a Chaos uprising here. I'm sort of umming and ahhing. Maybe I should actually move Karl Franz to this settlement here because it can get attacked in one turn. It's because he's not in range. I think I'm going to do that. Next turn we'll move him here because we need to throw back Scaling. They won't have very impressive forces, but they'll just be more a pest more than anything. Here are our objectives. What else can we look at here? Karl Franz. Officers, can we do this a bit? Can we chuck Balthazar Gelt up? No. What about Theo? No, we need to get them up. So, let's end the turn and continue. Elderbrand has gone up in stats. Let's go with the movement range, because I think Elderbrand is going to be my designated recruiter at Altdorf. So the Warriors of Chaos, what are they doing? Moving their agents around in Stirland. Stirland's pushing north, which is great to see. But guys, let me know in the comments what campaign you'd like to see more of on Total War Warhammer. I'm obviously playing as the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Greenskins, and Chaos. So, we've been attacked here at Norden. Now, Norden, we took, I wasn't expecting to hold it whatsoever, seeing that Kislev own one region. It was actually from the rebels of Chaos, which is not good. Okay, so a Chaos army has pushed up at Wolfenburg. Castle von Ruken, okay. There is a Chaos army coming off the beach here. Christ.
Ready.
I wonder if we could... They can't attack in one turn. Right, regardless, let's get Balthazar Gelt. We have a Witch Hunter here as well. Let's move my Witch Hunter up here to Wolfenburg. I want to see what else Chaos has. So there's 2 full stacks here. Where is Archaon? 2 armies we have to deal with. Kislev, I want to negotiate with you, actually. I want to move through your lands, but I guess them losing their lands gives me a little bit more time. Alright, so we have Balthazar Gelt here. Let's rearrange these armies now, shall we? So let's put these guys in. Perfect. How much crossbowmen have we got in the rest? Nicely done. So now Balthazar Gelt has a full stack. We'll move him to her gig, just in case we get attacked. And the corruption building has been built. So let's move Elderbrand, double time him back down to Altdorf. My Celestial Wizard can now move. Let's get him to rally up here in her gig. And Karl Franz, I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to push here. Because they can't attack this territory within one turn, but they can here. So let's push down here and defend. Right. Probably should upgrade it, because once we upgrade it, in 4 turns we'll be able to upgrade it to a walled city. Because I want to try and hold as many territories as possible. We have 600 in the bank. The Celestial Wizard's moving back up. What should we do with Theo? I don't know what I should do with Theo. Where can we recruit military stuff? It's been a while since I've played. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we can recruit units in Reichland. That's where most of our gunsmith and barracks are going to come from. But we actually can recruit in Marienburg. Right, so let's get Theo to double time it down to Marienburg. I might keep Theo in Altdorf, actually, because he's a better commander, and if we need to use him, he will be a lot quicker to respond. We'll move Elderbrand to Marienburg. I will try to get a battle in today's episode, but we'll just say, what is the garrison here at Wolfenburg? I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to go and help my Kislev, my human counterparts. I'm going to move Balthazar Gelt up. Oh, his army's a little bit exhausted here. 3, 4 units. Alright, let's just end the turn and continue. We don't have any cavalry either. But let's see what Chaos do. They're moving some agents up. And they're throwing more units to Wolfenburg. What is Skeeling doing? They've marched into our territory. Let's deal with them now. Our first war. Oh no, thank you. We don't want a +4 chaos corruption, especially now. War between Artos and the Dwarven Kingdom. Let's now push this scaling force. Ideally, I want Karl Franz down here in the front line. I'm sure Balthazar Gelt can deal with a couple of the northerners pushing down. I'm going to double time to Middenheim. We'll get Karl Franz to throw back this army, then we'll double back again. Alright. What are we sort of looking at here? I want to try save up some money so we can get some more building upgrades. We'll move the Celestial Wizard here to Middenheim. What can my... Okay, what can my Witch Hunter do? There's a lot of scaling armies which seem to be rather impressive. Chevrons wise, the units aren't that great, but they're going to be slugging us down. Where is Archaon? Where's the Warriors of Chaos? Here. We need to throw them back. Okay, we have 3,000 in the bank. We'll save up because I want to get some great swords and some other bigger and better units. The swordsman will do a good job against Chaos, but to make the burden a little bit easier on me. So Wolfenburg looks like it's going to be buggered. Stirland's moving. Okay, what are the agents doing here? Alrighty, but we're fighting Chaos. I'm really excited about that. Okay. Damn. They just knocked out my Witch Hunter. So, Zulfbar and the Dwarfs have a confederation, and there's been a crit hit. Not good whatsoever. So, right, let's get Theo to get off that. Stay in Altdorf. What can we recruit that'll be useful for the war cause? So we can't actually recruit great swords until we have an armory. Now, we can't recruit an armory until we either upgrade the settlement. We don't have any room for it. That's a damn shame. We'll do our construction probably later on in a sec. I want to fight. So what's this? They're raiding, right. Let's get Karl Franz to run this Skeeling army down. Oh, wow. It's actually only just in our favour. So we're coming up against 5 units of Chaos Marauders with the great weapons. Then the 5 Chaos Marauders, the 2 Chaos Chariots, 3 Throwing Axes, Chaos Hounds, and the 2 Chaos Trolls. That's what's going to be the main problem for this fight. But let's fight this on the field. Our first battle against Chaos. Well, technically it's Chaos, but it's not the Warriors of Chaos. It's a Chaos-corrupted faction called Scaling. I'm sure this will be one of many of these northern tribes we face. But guys, if you haven't already hit that like button and subscribed, I'd really much appreciate it. Also check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Okay, so we can actually see where they're deploying the Marauders on the flank, so that's interesting. We seem to have a high ground advantage. I wonder how well that will go. If we can get up here, we'll be laughing, I reckon. Alright, let's put you here. I want to try take the high ground and, well, maybe I'm better off sitting here so I can see where they're coming from, instead of pushing up down there to meet them. Are we better off sitting back in this line and seeing them come up and over the hill? I think it might be better to sit back a little bit more, let my mortars do as much damage as possible. There's not much of a high-rise here for it to be worthy to push back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop everyone here, just back a little bit more, just in front of the tree line. I'm not going to put the halberdiers in the front line, because what I'll do is I'll keep them back and then I'll dictate where they go based on where the Chaos Trolls come in. So let's get this line a little bit more set up. Okay. Mortars can go just here. Karl Franz can go on the left. Reichsguard, where can I pop you? I want to put the Reichsguard wherever my handgunners go. Where can my handgunners go? I imagine that most of it's going to come from this side. So, is there an elevated position here or something? You probably can shoot up and over quite confidently over this. Alright. That's the only worry with handgunners. You don't want them to be obstructed. Alright, let's put my cavalry on the flank here. Pop you in the bushes. How's the right flank? Yeah, we're better off chucking in the left and hiding our Reichsguard. I could even pop them here if we're lucky. If we can angle them correctly. Yeah, they're hidden on this left flank here. We might even be able to slowly push to the left more. Okay, how are we sort of doing? Halberdiers can sit in the center. And like I said, we'll dictate where they go in a second. Alrighty, let's start the battle and see how we go against Chaos here today. Right, my whole army's hidden. Maybe we might have to move Karl Franz up.
Moving now. Take the ground. Seeking enemy.
Just gonna pull my cavalry back here. simply because in a slow, if they walk it, they won't be able to be seen. But because I reckon if they get too close to that, they might be caught up. Okay. Just move you there. What are Chaos doing? They're just sitting there. Well, if they're going to sit there, let's rain fire and death upon them. Oh, you got to be joking. Oh, for fuck's sake. My mortars are out of range. Damn you. Alright, let's aim for the Chaos Trolls then. How far will they have to move up? A bloody while, I reckon. Damn, I would have thought that the mortars would have had a significant amount of range. They're not moving, they don't need to move too far up. My whole line can move up a lot quicker. We'll just wait for my my mortars to get in range. Yeah, aim for the trolls, actually. Just aim for the trolls. Let's aim for a cluster as well. Let's aim for the great swords in here. Instead of getting both to fire, we'll be fine. Right, let's keep Karl Franz here for the time being. Let's speed things up until they're in range, and then we'll move the front line up and rejig it. We're going to be... Oh, they're moving now. Alright, let's move the line up. That'll do superbly. And then pop you just here as well. Awesome. We're going to be laughing. Get everyone to double time. Halberdiers will push up you here. Karl Franz double back now. But the mortars are now in range. Fire in death upon the enemy. How far can we get a flame ball up? Yeah, we're not quite in range. Sit back here, Karl Franz. Nicely done. The more we can take out, the better before they come and fight us in melee. Their marauders are pushing up. Oh, what's coming on this left-hand side here? Let's go deal with them. The warhounds are coming in. Yeah, my cavalry's just a little bit too far away. There's a chariot coming in. We should be able to deal with that just fine. Keep the cavalry on the flanks. Let's continue to bombard into the center. Alright, the Chaos Trolls are coming from where? To the left. Where's my halberdiers? They're on the right more. Push further into the center. Get my crossbowmen to disable skirmish so it's off. Right, let's go with a counter charge here. Let's get these chariots. Hit these chariots before they engage my front line. Karl Franz, aim for the trolls. Start throwing down your buffs, big boy. Oh, here we go though. Let's just hope we can hold on. Right, the Chaos Trolls are doing not too much damage. Throw the halberdiers in. We're getting flanked on the right. Getting a little bit enveloped here. Let's move my crossbowmen back. Where are my handgunners? Here. They're going straight through them. Let's throw down Karl Franz. Where's their general? Obviously Karl Franz is a duelist. So you're better off getting him to do most of the general work for you. Right. Crossbowmen, fire at them. Aim at these guys running. What's happening on the right flank? We're being a little bit, like I said, enveloped here. Let's flank around. Alright, come on, pull around, Reichsguard. We can take out their Chaos Trolls. That'll put us in a really good position, but they are just battering my front line. But please do take into consideration as well, this is tier 1 units. I just haven't had time to upgrade them. Alright, handgunners for... you're not really doing much, are you? Hit these guys from behind. How's my right flank going? The chariot coming in. We're throwing them back, which is great. Okay, we've broken them. Alright, send Karl Franz in.
Ready? What? To arms, men!
At your service!
Yes, General!
Missile infantry!
Sigma calls!
Right, they're broken. Keep my Reichsguard in. What's the right doing?
Yes, General! We serve the
Broken the chariots there. Right, get Karl Franz to come and go back in here. Minus the leadership. Right, mortars. Get you back. You're insane doing that. Right, Reichsguard, swing back and around to the center. I think we've broken them now, though. It's just the chariots and the skirmish cav that's still in it. Okay, right. Mortars, hold and disable fire. Well, you're going to, at this point, cause too much friendly fire than what you're worth having. Let's get Karl Franz in to try to kill the general. Right, handgunners, where are you? Fire at these guys running. I want all my skirmishers to try and get some shots off on everyone, maybe. I just don't want to cause. Don't want to cause too much friendly fire. That was a nice shot there. Let's start speeding things up. Yeah, that's the only problem with the handgunners and stuff. We don't want to cause friendly fire. We've killed the enemy general. Awesome, we're laughing, but we've thrown back scaling here today. That didn't really do anything. I just tried to quickly throw the buff down. Alright, Reichsguard, where are we? Karl Franz is still running down. We need to run down as many of them as possible. Ideally, if we could break a unit, that'd be awesome. But we didn't do too bad. Lost roughly around about 700. They deployed 1,500. Man, we really need to get some great swords in this, otherwise we're going to have some problems. I did say we had a Bright Wizard. Where is my Bright Wizard? I think I actually got him killed. That's why I got a Celestial. Let's end it there. We're not going to get much more. Close victory. I wonder how well we would have done without those chevrons. We deployed 1,889, lost 685 on the field. Scaling deployed 1,581 and lost 930 on the field. We did kill their general, though. What did most... the Marauders did a pretty good job. Chariots 40, 50. The Trolls did quite well as well. Yeah, the Great Swords did really well. Alright, let's execute the captives. And if we can run down and dissolve this army, we'll be laughing. Awesome. We smashed the scaling force. Let's now get Karl Franz to double time to Middenheim. And let's move Balthasar Gelt to this settlement here. Up in Nordland. Okay. So in 2 more turns, we're going to be able to upgrade that territory. We have 6,600 in the bank. We now need a barracks. Now let's have a look at my building browser. Where's the barracks? A smithy. 4,000. You need a tier 3 settlement. Where can we put it? We can get rid of the farm here and put one here. We can get rid of the pastures, because we're able to build pastures here because of the, well, the resource. But guys, it's time to end the video here. We're going to be dealing with this Chaos Force north at Wolfenburg. We're going to have to build a barrack soon so we can finally get those great swords. I wouldn't mind actually even getting... Yeah, we need to upgrade the gunsmith as well at some point so we can get Hellstorm rocket batteries. That cost 7,500. We need to start saving up for that as well. But guys, it's time to end the video here. Like I said, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Let me know what campaigns you'd like to see more of my Warhammer series. I'm obviously playing as the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Greenskins, Chaos, and the Vampire Counts. But yeah, thanks for watching once again. My name has been Simpsy. Goodbye.